Greenhouses can get kind of hot, potentially reaching up to temperatures of 100 degrees Fahrenheit or beyond. So you probably wouldn't wear something like this. Instead, someone like Ronald Swanson will wear this, a t-shirt and shorts to stay cool. This heat creates a controlled environment for the plants, protecting them from harsh weather and allowing them to thrive. Mr. Swanson then sells these thriving plants to the Howard community at a plant sale on the first Monday and Tuesday of every month. It's a way to support the greenhouse and watch it grow from the ground up. For HU News Vision, I'm Dailey. I'm currently on the corner of 18th Street in Columbia, which holds a lot of history for Adams Morgan. This area has survived many gentrification attempts throughout the 50s, 60s, and 70s, such as turning 18th Street into a freeway. Those gentrification attempts have brought together an inclusive and fun, lively environment for Adams Morgan with an annual Adams Morgan Day Festival. With a month into his second term, the president has signed off on executive orders that will directly impact the LGBTQ community. Within that community in the DC area, there are many, like Star Peterson, who are quite concerned that the access to health transition care is in jeopardy, especially when it comes to children, as it can be quite dangerous if removed.
The ward is a dumping ground.
Nobody ever comes out to get this debris here. It's just like a rat harborage.
A sacrifice zone, an area treated so insignificantly that there is high exposure to environmental hazards. That is the east side of the polluted Anacostia River, where neighborhoods are flooded with all sorts of trash and lingering contamination from waste sites.
You're seeing, trash, and you don't know what that trash looks, what really is in that trash. There's things besides just, innocent plastic bottles.
With the high pollution in and around the Anacostia area and the Kenilworth Park landfill just being 5 miles up north of the Anacostia River, the 87% of black residents on the east side of this area suffer immensely from the environmental degradation in what is considered a dumping ground.
I see in other parts of the city, they working on the water, cleaning the water up. They need to do more on this side, east of the river.
Environmental issues in Wards 7 and 8 fuel health concerns, with pediatric asthma rates twice the national average. The ARP highlights wellness challenges for black seniors, and the community meets monthly to address these issues.
We hear from community members on both ends of the spectrum that have concerns around, environmental quality of life not being as great in Ward 7 and Ward 8 because of some of the generational things that have occurred over the years where, you don't want it anywhere else in the city, put it in Ward 7 and Ward 8.
East Anacostia residents will continue advocating for community restoration. As for the river, Commissioner Holcomb says there's a floating goal of one day making it drinkable and swimmable. For HU News Vision, I'm Dailey.
I've been to a couple different universities. This is the biggest greenhouse I've seen.
High above Howard University's campus, on the 4th floor of Ernest E. Just Hall, sits a greenhouse built in 1957, a vision brought to life by Dr. Marie Taylor, who wanted students to learn by doing, where science could grow, literally.
If a professor or botany professor needs a specific type of plant, say rice or corn, for example, I would sow the seeds, I'd grow it here and have it prepared. Some of them are studying the cells, so they're like cutting the leaves up into small pieces and looking at them under a microscope. Some of them are doing experiments with the chlorophyll within the plants. Some of them are just as simple as studying the leaf shape.
Inside Howard University's greenhouse, over 600 plants, spanning 100 species and 26 families, thrive in spaces like the desert and tropical conservatories, all carefully tended by plant technician Ronald Swanson.
There's a lot of problem solving that goes with taking care of plants, but that's what keeps the job entertaining for me. Season by season, we are doing different things. I'm fertilizing differently. I'm watering differently. As the temperature changes, the amount of water that the plants need is going to fluctuate. So there's a lot of different variables happening.
With hundreds of plants to care for, Ronald Swanson invites Howard students to get their hands dirty, offering workshops and volunteer roles. Right now, 4 students lend a hand, including senior engineering student David Toller.
I love Earth. I love the idea of plants. I love the patience that it takes, and I love the delayed gratification that's basically built into all greenery. It's really nice working here, honestly. It's a nice little reprieve from my daily engineering struggles or just life in general.
My goal is really to give them a piece of botany for them to get interested in. There aren't many people of color in the botany field, so that's also one of my goals is to just bring people into this field.
Greenhouses can get kind of hot, potentially reaching up to temperatures of 100 degrees Fahrenheit or beyond. So you probably wouldn't wear something like this. Instead, someone like Ronald Swanson will wear this, a t-shirt and shorts to stay cool. This heat creates a controlled environment for the plants, protecting them from harsh weather and allowing them to thrive. Mr. Swanson then sells these thriving plants to the Howard community at a plant sale on the first Monday and Tuesday of every month. It's a way to support the greenhouse and watch it grow from the ground up. For HU News Vision, I'm Davis Dailey.
I'm a plant hobbyist. I collect plants at home, so just coming here and taking care of these plants and expanding this collection is like a dream for me.